I am just getting started here, like 9:40 in the morning. So that's pretty bad. I'm a terrible employee. It happens. No, I had some packages delivered to my house that were not mine. Couldn't figure out who delivered it between UPS, USPS, Amazon, FedEx, whatever. I didn't even know Amazon delivered now, but apparently that's who it was. Nobody else would take it. And it was just like, can I just give you guys money to just take the package and deliver it to who it needs to go to? Like, why? I get that someone else made the mistake, but please just get it away from me. And anyway, yep, other than that, and paying bills, and I live an hour away anyway, you know, I'm just getting here, and it's annoying because I wanted to be here super early this morning. Didn't happen. The kid was having fits. Yeah, it was just a huge conglomerate of things that it didn't happen. So anyway, I have the truck running now. We're just gonna let that warm up for a little bit, because if you try and just take off out of here, you know, it's right away, especially while it's loaded down, it just never runs the same the whole day. It doesn't. You gotta let it warm up a little bit, get the oil warmed up, you know, otherwise you're running at 140 oil pressure. Anyway, I remembered my weed trimmer, so we'll be getting this place cleaned up while we're loading the truck. And yeah, just have a whole day of hauling. Well, my wife used the weed whacker last, and it's had a string, so I assume she just didn't know how to put it in. It's pretty satisfying. But anyway, she left it empty, so I'm gonna put some more in. This Ego, they make it color coded. You literally just slip it through there until it's 50-50. Then you push the button on the top here. It just reels it all in nice and easy. Simple, nothing to it. Okay, let's see if we can get something done around here. So here's what I love about this. One, I can one-hand it, even though I've got the biggest battery on it. But I can one-hand this thing, just walk around. Obviously, I don't always need to. But if I ever need to, you know, it's heavy. Never have to worry about mixing gas again. I mean, there's no way to beat it. If you don't have one, you're missing out. Oh man, maybe we'll wait to weed whip that side. Oh. Nothing worse than a pile of bees' wings in your eyes. Oh. Be my last load for the day. Look at that. I hope the rain clouds. Please bring on the rain. The weatherman just keeps teasing us. 60% chance of rain in 2 days, 60% chance of rain in a week, you know, and then it's gone the next day. What dance do I have to do to bring it here? So I finally got my new microphone. I'm just wondering how well it's working. Testing. Hello? Hello? Does it sound better? Does it sound worse? There's a lot of stuff going on. I don't know. So I guess we'll find out. You know, but the best part is that I can be all the way over here or doing something. And while I'm doing it, I can still talk to the camera and it should pick it up. I just hope it works. So I'm just gonna test it here for a second.
I got to acrylic clean at least the drive shaft. The rest of it, I don't care. I'll tack it off and call it good. Oh,
What's so bad about the drive shaft? Was it just a bunch of sand or?
No, when I put the new U-joints in, I got grease on them.
I see. I was gonna say a tack cloth would get rid of that.
What did I do with that tack cloth? I think I covered it up under the car.
It's right here.
No, there's a new one.
Oh. I didn't know because you technically don't have to have that sway bar on there.
That car does not have a sway bar in front.
Oh, it doesn't? Really? I didn't realize that. Because the 73 does, doesn't it?
Your Roadrunner did.
Yeah. Now that being an SE Brougham, you would think they would have that on there, right? A luxury vehicle.
Yes, but the sway bar was more for high speeds. And that SE Brougham was more of a family car.
Well, that's fair, but I thought the sway bar also just helped with ride anyway.
Was what?
I thought it helped with ride anyway, like in general.
No, it's
and
to keep
steering.
it from leaning on high-speed curves.
Right.
And if you remember right, the satellite the body did not have it.
Oh, really?
The two Roadrunners did, but the satellite body did not.
Well, but now all the newer vehicles have one.
What's that?
Now all the newer vehicles have one.
Yeah.
They just put them on everything now.
Yeah.
So that's why it just kind of surprised me.
It's because nobody knows how to drive anymore.
That's fair. It is raining, boys and gals. I repeat, sell everything you have. The markets are about to crash. It is raining in central Illinois. You see that? It's hitting the windshield. It's actually coming down here pretty good for a second. I had actually just posted on my Instagram about how the rain gauge was totally dry and we thought it was going to rain. And the second I set it down back into the post, it started raining. I honestly wish I would have been recording when I picked that up because it was just such comedic timing. I set that rain gauge down and it just started pouring. And it doesn't even look like it's really gonna rain, so that's the funny part. Now we just have like a little bit of cloud cover. Earlier today it looked like it was gonna storm, but anyway, we have rain. Now how much of it, I don't know. My watch says 5/10, 6/10 possible. I hope so. It's honestly not enough, but I can't complain. Any amount of rain will do. But we'll see tomorrow. Back to hauling. Today should be our last day of hauling. It did rain. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna check the oil on this thing first before I start it up. And then we'll go ahead and get it started, so long as the oil level is fine. Get it warming up a little bit, go check how much rain we got. Because I know we did get some, it's just how much. About a quart low, maybe not even. Nothing to worry about. She'll run. Very normal for this truck. Okay, we'll go check how much rain we got quick. It's actually sprinkling right now. which none of this is waterproof, but oh well. I don't know how it's sprinkling. I don't know where it's coming from. I promise you it is. I don't know if you can see it or not, but here, I can show you on the side of the truck. Ooh. Here's an inch. This would be a 1/10. Well, we got a whopping 1/10. Anyway, back to hauling. My days of hauling have not been going very well. Even like today, I got here a little later this morning. I mean, it's only 8 o'clock or so, but of course my power goes out. 5 transformers catch fire on my street, so I don't know. Anyway, we'll get to hauling. Good morning. Today should be our last day of hauling grain. We unfortunately had to open the side slide on the bin. We were hoping we weren't going to have to. That normally means we have about 10,000 bushel or better left in the bin. This will be my 8th load. I had to open the slide on it, so that means we're short of 10,000 bushel that we thought we might have had. Well, we're not short 10,000, but we're short of the 10,000 total that we thought we would have left over after this contract. So it just means we got less corn to sell, which is always a little sad, but I'm going to get to loading, I guess. These days have not been going well. This is the first day I've actually been here at a decent time. I mean, I got my truck cleaned. Obviously, my kids got Pop-Tarts and stuff like that in here, so that won't last long. But, I mean, it's just, today's been a good morning so far. That could change very quickly. I was trying to, only record the mornings that I was hauling and maybe the end, and just to shorten up this video. And this dumb thing has got to be 40 minutes long at this point. I just keep talking for 5 minutes at a time. But I'm trying to just keep it short and sweet, so I'm not just, riding around in a truck for an hour. Me dropping that key out of the truck just kind of reminded me of something. For those of you that don't know, you can actually just pull the key straight out while the truck is still running. So whenever you see a semi sitting in a parking lot just running, it's probably not unlocked. Because you can't just pull the key and lock the doors and leave it running. That is a nice feature on those semis. Should probably check the fuel on this old M. I can usually get about 10 loads, 10,000 bushel or so, with the amount of fuel in the tank. But it's cutting it close sometimes. Well, there's still gas in it, so I'll assume that it's okay. Had to choke it a little bit, couldn't use just one hand there. But she started. It's actually about the most reliable tractor on the farm. I seem to be out of juice finally. And by juice, I mean corn. Got nothing coming out. So, this, I believe, is my
my 9th load, so I'll have one more to go after this. I might have to turn the sweep on, unfortunately. Still piled quite a ways up onto the walls. I know you probably can't see that, but he's gonna have more corn than he thinks. Looks like I am gonna have to turn the sweep on. But first, there's a metal cage in there that we put above the center sump to keep any chunks if it does get rotten or anything like that, which it never has, but just in case, it won't get sucked, those big chunks won't get sucked in and clog that sump, hopefully. And we can maybe get a pole long enough, which I doubt that. Let's just hope that that never happens, but we do put it in there just in case. Anyway, I'm gonna go remove that metal cage and start the sweep. Oh. Of course, I didn't think I was gonna have to start the sweep today, or before I finish this contract, so I didn't wear my boots. So this is just going straight into my shoes. I'm gonna weigh an extra 40 pounds by the time I get out of here. Oh, but yes, this metal cage, and there she goes, the collapse. I probably don't even need to start the sweep, but this can still come out because this stuff is so piled. I can easily get another load and maybe 2. Okay, this isn't good. I'm getting collapsed on here. And I can't get this. Stop it. Yeah. As you can see, just need a little jostling around. And now we get another, we can finish the truck anyway. Without starting the sweep probably. Oh gosh. This thing's a tad bit heavy. Built like a tank. Oh. Dad welded this monstrosity together, but it keeps the stalks and stuff from plugging, gumming things up, because that's a lot of grain to be getting stuck at the center sump, and then you're praying to God that it comes out of the side sumps, and then you got all the weight to one side, and the bin could collapse, and we just avoid it. How am I going to get this out of here with you guys in my left hand? Over top of that. There we go. See how that does. Well, I am finally done hauling for that contract anyway. Finished at 10,000. We've got about, I'd say he's probably good to sell another 7,500 bushel at least. And then we are completely out of grain. We're usually hauling still in July and things like that, but we sold a lot early, which I'm glad we did because the price was way better than it is now. But yeah, we're gonna have that much left to go. Probably just haul that next week or the week after. I don't know. Just get it out of here. Get it done. That way we can move on to. We're gonna be The next video, we're going to be starting to spray the beans. This is going to be the end of this video. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, leave a comment if you got any questions.